welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you're one of my subscribers, welcome. If you're new, my name is Jenny, and this is Creating Crafts with Jenny. And on my channel, I currently upload 2 times a week, one on Mondays, which I dedicate to Dollar Tree Monday to help keep your crafts on budget, and then on Wednesday, I upload, and it could be a number of different things with paint, different companies, that sort of thing. That, I guess we don't hold back on the budget, huh? Maybe I should, but we don't. Okay, so what I have down here is I have these adorable little stickers, and for a while, I should say a while back, maybe 6 months ago, the Dollar Tree came out with these canvases that look like this, and they usually have some type of saying on them. I guess you could paint them if you wanted to, but their quality was crazy. I mean, they've got, let's see if I have, this was something I tried to make look pretty, and it just was a struggle. But what I want to show you is the difference between these 2 canvases. This one is thicker. It's got more of it's just a nicer wood, nicer pressed wood than what these have, and they're just, this one weighs more than this one. I mean, they're the same price. I assume they're the same size, aren't they? Yeah, kinda. Yeah, I think they're the same size. But we're going to paint over it, and so this background sort of thing kind of goes away, and we create what we want to with it, right? Okay, so I've got some greens down here, and I have my whites, and we're all going to mix them with their blue. I have water to stand by just to make sure that they are going down easy, and I might do the pillow, and I think that the white probably would cover the image, but I'm not 100% sure, and I want this to turn out really cute, so I don't know, I may do something with black here, so it's handy too. So I may make a small cup of that. I think I will. If I'm seeing that the white's not covering. Like I said, I think it will. So let me make up some of this white, and I've got the blow dryer standing by. It's pretty thick. I've got the blow dryer here next to me. Looks good. Glue. It's gonna look pretty cool. At least in my mind it is. Glue in here. It's usually about 1-to-1 ratio. With the paint, it's kind of hard to tell when glue's white, paint's white, right? Yeah. Alright, so let's grab a bunch of stir sticks over here. Okay, here we go. Stir this up. That is thick. Goodness. Yeah, we're gonna need some water. There we go. Because you want your consistency. A lot of these, let me explain a little here. These guys are more of a concentrated paint. Now they're not as condensed as something that would come in something like this, but they're not as watered down as some paints can come when they are in bottles similar to this. And you're wanting your consistency to be kind of like a warm honey, not clumpy. So you just kind of have to do it to feel and what you feel comfortable with. I guess my thought is when I put this down on the canvas, will I be able to move it around with the blow dryer, or is it too thick? And here's what I do, and I've done this for quite some time now, and that's why I came up with the Dollar Tree project. Was when I come into my studio and I think, oh, I have this kind of a cool project that I want to give it a try. You know as well as I do, crafts can be very expensive. Canvases, I mean, always look for deals, like for sales and that sort of thing. Find them out there, they're out there. But a lot of times if I'm wanting to do something on a bigger scale, or I've got a special order, but I want to try something, I want to try some colors, I want to show how the colors react to each other to a customer, a lot of times I will grab my Dollar Tree canvases, such as like this one, and kind of give it a try on something smaller. And I used to buy, I need to go to the Dollar Tree. They have this size canvas, and then they have some that are like 5x7s. They are perfect for experimenting. Like you want to experiment with a different type of medium, and you want to see how the paint does, but you want to try it with water, you want to try it with glue, you want to try putting down painter's tape and seeing how that reacts to the paint. But you want to try it before you either buy more supplies or try it on your really big canvases, right? So a lot of times if I have an idea or something like that, I'll come in here and I'll just kind of play around with these canvases much quicker. Let's see if this white covers these. It might. On these canvases before I jump into the other canvases, right? So, but yeah, that's just, it's, I don't know that it's really what, I want to say a time saver. I don't know that it's really what you say a time saver. It could be kind of a money saver, I suppose. Yeah, it's just whatever you can come up with, right? Yeah. And also, you can use these paints on glass. I have some of their frames at Dollar Tree, so if you're wanting to experiment, there's another one. If you're wanting to experiment with glass, and glass is a lot of fun to paint on and stuff like that. You can get a lot of, you can do decoupage on the back side. I can put some links up here to the snowman that I did. It took me forever to do it, and the filming was like crazy. I probably did 5 or 6 different segments and then cut them, you know, to come up with the video. But it was a lot of fun to do. It was a lot of detailed work. So it wasn't just taking the paint and just throwing it on the canvas and wondering where it comes from. It was more, because I had the napkins and I did drawings and I used the markers and all that stuff. So it was more, I don't know, kind of drawly artsy. As you can see, I can see maybe oh, up here. Sorry, the camera's like does backwards things to me. Okay, so back over here in this corner, if you could see, that's glass on there, and so it's just a different way of painting. And if you're wanting to experiment, that's a good way to do it. All right, so let me see, what do I want to do with these guys? I'm going to add just water to them. You know, I think I might just a touch and see how they do on this. If they don't do right, I can always add some glue. Okay, so there's, it's still really thick. Okay, give me water. Let this sit for just a minute here. Sometimes when you stir your, I should put a smock on. When you stir your paints and stuff like that, right after they've been mixed together, they kind of have to relax before they will do what you want them to do. So it's good to just kind of let them sit, and if there's any extra bubbles or something like that, they're going to come up to the surface. So that's nice too. We'll try it. If it doesn't move the way we want it to, we'll make some adjustments. Okay, so let me see if I can get this. See how I really want to do this. Because what I'm wanting to do is kind of like a vein. I don't want it to be. I don't want it to look like this. I want it to be simple and just kind of rich looking and simplified instead of being super duper busy. So we'll give it our best shot here. So I'm just going to. That's so thick. My goodness. You know, we went on vacation and I think while I was gone, my paint just kind of settled in. Like, well, we will thicken up while she's gone. Okay, so I'm going to do a Dutch pour on this one, on this white. And let that kind of sit there for a minute. These cups, these are funny. I love to poke a hole in the cups. The cups from the Dollar Tree. Don't get me wrong, they're good cups for mixing and stuff like that. But I try to poke it and it just like collapses. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, it's not doing it. It doesn't do well with the pressure. See, it just doesn't do it. Alright, that's okay. Alright. Alright. Bubbles in it too. It's covering the line picture here. Use the blood dryer a little bit here. Some thick paint, guys. There we go. It's smooth now. So here's a different way of looking at it. Like for example, the white here has been mixed with the glue, right? The other paint is just mixed with water, so they're different. In regards to their chemical makeup is different. So could I put glue in the other one? Sure I could. Would it be a problem? Probably not. Probably not. That green. These greens that the Dollar Tree have are some of the prettiest greens. Let's see here. Like I said, my flowers are pink. So I was thinking like a vein or a stem, that sort of thing. And then the flowers should go around it. So it'd be kind of like a 3D picture. Add a little bling to it. I'm sure I'll add glitter before it's over. They don't look like they have glitter on them either. Maybe some sparkle, but not glitter. Dark green. Ooh, let's see. Let me like drizzle that. It's just pouring out. Ooh. I think there goes the drizzle as a blob. Okay, let me hit it with the blow dryer and see how we do here. goodness. Sorry, I turned it. I got paint. Oh, oh my gosh. Look at that. So pretty. That's just water and paint and glue. I got a little bit of, to do something over here. Let's see if I can scrape some of this white out. There we go. It's so, I don't know, just, wow, you know? Let's see if I can. It's really pretty. I mean, I think it'd be pretty just as it is, but I mean, I will add the flowers to it, but yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure where I'll put the flowers. Now, the good thing is I'm going to wait till completely dry. Let me grab my skewer. Let me, oh, I don't regret this. Let's just see if we can do some little, oh, look at it. I have been noticing, I spend a lot of time on Pinterest. I mean, probably as much as time people like spend on Facebook, I'm usually on Pinterest. Because I just love looking at different arts and things like that, and I'm like, wow, that's really cool. I wonder, you know, could I create something like that? And what I'm seeing is a lot of paints have like, they look like there's light within, and that's kind of like what this, what do they call it, light green, did with these other colors. Like I said, I probably will add some glitter, but if I do add glitter, which I probably will, is I may be very, not just like all over the place, but just kind of like a little bit here and there. So. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it alone. I think I will add a speck of glitter. Let's see what color I got here. That's some white glitter. That'll be alright. Okay. Now I'm just getting just an itty bit. And I apologize, this is not Dollar Tree glitter. Although I have some. I'm not going to take it out. Just my own Amazon glitter. Anyway, just a touch of the glitter. Some of the areas that not stop before I get heavy-handed with the glitter. Look how much glitter I've used. Oh. White glitter must be my go-to. It's because it's the easiest one to grab up there in my stash. Alright, so there you have it. like I said, once it's all dry, and I'll put these cute little pictures on it. And as always, I will put pictures here, probably some before and afters. If I decide to do something different, I have those, and then I have these little silver things too, little silver squares. So what I might do is kind of lay them on there and take pictures and say, it could have looked like this, it could have looked like that. So I may do a variety of different pictures in this area, so you can see how the different blings can look on something like this. Okay? Alright. Well, as always, if you're enjoying my channel, I appreciate that. If you would, hit that subscribe button. It's right about there. And as always, what do I always say? Go out there, be awesome, be great, and do your thing. And don't let people push you around. Push back. You'll be surprised at the reaction you'll get out of. Okay, so I'm going to get off here, and I'll put some really cool pictures of this. Look at all that picture space. I love that space right there. Alright, so, okay, I'm going to get off here and spend some time with the husband, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.